Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a social media template. Now the example that I'm going to use for today is going to be Instagram posts, but you can totally use this method for whatever post you want to create. Maybe it's for TikTok, maybe it's for your LinkedIn or any other social media that you use. And creating a template for social media posts is going to be very helpful on your daily social media post scheduling. It's going to make things easier, and it's also going to help your content be more consistent. So first things first, we're going to go to Canva and let's try to take a look at some social media templates. And let's say again I'm going to search for Instagram post, and here are some of the example for the template. Now the reason why you might want to avoid using a ready-made template is because you don't want your social media page to look like any other social media. You want it to be unique. If you're using a template that is ready-made, there are tendencies where you might be able to find another page that are using the exact same template. So creating your own templates will give a personal touch to the brand that you're trying to create, and that's why I advise you, or I encourage you, to try to create your own template as much as possible. But if you're still new, if you don't really know yet what you want to go with, using the ready-made templates can be a good start. Just make sure to change it to your own brand image and don't steal other people's ideas. Alright, so here are some of the example of the templates, and instead of using any of it, we're just going to go ahead and create one from scratch. So go ahead and click on create blank. Again, if you want to create any other size, you can always go ahead and click this create a design and then go ahead and choose this custom size and enter the type of size you want to insert. We're going to work with Instagram posts in the form of square for today, and you can see this is all I have for now. It's just a blank boring space, and I'm going to spice things up a bit, and here are some of the things that I really like to do. First things first, we can go to elements and you can try to search for any patterns or any texture you want to create. Let's say I want to search for some pattern. I can just go ahead and type in pattern, and then I'm going to go to graphic and try to search for a pattern that I feel are the most interesting. So we got this leaves one, we got this squiggle one, and let's see how it looks like if we put it into our design. So this is the first pattern, and it might look a little bit boring for now because it's just black and white. And here's how you can change it. First things first, we can play around with the background color. So go ahead and click on your background until you see this purple square all around it, and then click on this ball of colors right here that says background colors. If you hover your clickers on top of it, through here you'll be able to change your background colors. And if you don't find any ready-made colors on all of this circle, you can always click on this add new color, and then either you add your hex code through here, or you can just slide around on this bar until you find your favorite color. So let's say I want to play with red. I want it to be dark red, something like this. And for the lines, some texture or some patterns can be changed, meaning that you can actually change the color of this pattern. As you can see, if I click on the pattern itself, this color circle is going to appear, and it means that I can change the color of this pattern. So I can just repeat the same step. So let's say I want it to be sort of a little bit gold-ish, so it looks some things like that. That looks pretty nice. But if you don't like how it looks like, you can always play around with other pattern. So go ahead and take a look at the graphic sections and try to find the patterns that you want. Some patterns have different color, like this one's right here. It comes with white, green, as well as some lime green. And let's say that I want to change it, so the white one is going to be deep green, maybe a little bit deeper than that. I want it to be quite dark. Maybe some things like this. And then for this one, I want it to be white. And this one, let's see what happens if it's white too. So the turquoise doesn't really play a lot of the role here. I'm just going to change it to white for now. And I'm going to change this green one to slightly brighter. I don't like how it looks like with the red. Maybe like this colors right here. Alright, it looks pretty cool. And let's say that I want to add a frame on this sides right here. I can just go ahead and type in frame and then see what we got. So you can see there is a bunch of frame that we can use. There are some that is dramatic or like has a lot of designs on it, and there are one that are simpler, like just this one's right here. You can use whatever frame you want, or just don't use a frame if you don't feel like it. I'm just going to try to search if anything catches my eyes. Alright, so this frame right here sort of catches my eyes. I kind of like how it looks like, and I'm going to use this as a base for, let's say, either a text or maybe a picture that I'm going to put later on. So I'm going to go ahead and add maybe 3 of them, but I want to change the colors of this so that not everything is the same. Alright, it looks pretty nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add pictures to this frame. And in order to help me to do that so that I don't have to manually adjust the picture, I'm going to try to search for a frame, photo frame. And I'm gonna go to all on the graphic section, and this is the frames that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it on top of my stamp frame and adjust it, something like this. And you can see that it does not follow the frame itself, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the 3 dots, go to layer and click on send backward, and now it's at the back of the other frame. And instead of doing the readjusting multiple times, I'm going to go ahead and copy this by clicking Ctrl+C on my keyboard and then Ctrl+V to paste it and put it on top of my other frame and repeat it one last time so that it's going to be here. Alright, and then again I'm going to bring this to the back. Perfect, so it looks something like this. And I'm going to show you why we will be needing this frame right here. I'm just going to move this aside for now. Now let's say I want to add pictures, and you can do that by going to your upload and then upload your own file through here, or you can just use some sample picture. I'm just going to use some sample pictures for now, and I'm going to go ahead and search for, let's say it's going to be skincare related. So I'm going to search for skincare, and here are the photos. Let's say I want to use this one right there. You can see that when I click on the pictures and bring it on top of my frame, it's going to automatically adjust to it. But if I don't use a frame that looks like this, and let's say that I'm just going to go ahead and click on any picture, I will have to manually resize the picture so that it's going to fit into my frame, and that's a lot of work. I don't really like that. That's why I always use the help of these photo frames right here to make things easier. Now I'm going to add some text below my pictures, and in order to add your text, you can go ahead and go to this text sections right here. You can start from scratch by going to this add heading symbol or add a heading options, and if you click on it, a text box will appear. But if you want to make things even more easier, you can scroll down and try to find for a font combination that might works for you. Alright, so I ended up using this one's right here. I feel like it looks really cute. And I'm going to put it on top of my pictures right here, but I do want to change the color because as you can see, it kind of blend in with the picture. So I'm going to go ahead and change the font color. Alright, some things like this. Change it. Actually, this wording is not bad, so I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to adjust it so it's going to be right here. Alright, it looks pretty good. These could be the thumbnails of the post, and let's say that you want to add some more pictures. You can go ahead and click on duplicate page to make sure that you have the exact same background. And then for me, I will want to delete some of the picture. And let's say that on this part, I want to focus on one skincare item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move this, let's say over here, or maybe in the middles right here. I'm going to remove the hearts. And then I'm going to add some more text section. And this one's going to be just plain text. So I'm going to click on this, and to make sure that the text is visible, I'm going to add a square element, and it's going to be placed under my text. I'm just going to adjust it a little bit so it's something like this, and the text is going to be white. And then here I can just put whatever text I want to put regarding about the pictures on top of it. And I kind of want to make this box not too vivid. I want it to be a little bit more transparent, and we can do that by clicking on this more symbol. Click on this transparency, and then you can adjust the transparency according to how you want it to be. Look, some things like that. That looks pretty nice. And then this is going to be my template. So if I would like to create some more, again, I just have to click on this duplicate page, and it's going to bring me some more pages. And then once we're done, you can go ahead and click on share, and then download this into your PC. And you have the options to download all of the page all together, and it's going to download a zip file which you can extract later on. Or if you would like to only download some of the page, you can just click on the page you want to download and then download it all by itself. Now if you'd like to share this template, since if you download this picture it's just going to come as it is, if you would like to share this template so that other people can use it, you can go ahead and click on share, and then you can click on more, and here you'll be able to find this template link option. So you can share this link. You can create this template link first, and then you can share this to your colleagues maybe, or maybe your friends, and then they'll be able to use the exact same templates as the one that you just made. And that's basically it. That is how you can create a social media templates with Canva. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.